Good morning, team. Happy Sunday. We are starting another week long of just these 15-minute morning mobility flows just to get your day started. So they'll hopefully encompass your whole body, get your shoulders, your spine and chest, your hips and legs open, and just focusing on linking breath with movement. Set your alarm just 15 minutes earlier than you normally would, and I promise you'll feel a ton better. So to change it up just a little bit, each morning we're going to start with just 3 to 5 breaths, and you're going to set your intention for the day and just focus on that. So it can be really more vague, like I'm going to be kind and smile today, or I'm going to be patient, or I'm going to focus and get my work done. Or it can be a little more concrete, like I'm going to walk my dog twice today, or I'm not going to get on social media. Instead, I'm going to read a book. I'm going to delete those apps off my phone. Whatever you want your intention to be, set it now, close your eyes, and take 3 deep breaths thinking about that intention. Okay, open your eyes, grab your mat, and meet me whenever you're ready. Today we're going to start laying on our backs, and I'm going to face this way so my dog's butt is not in the way the whole time. And just roll onto your right hip and your right shoulder. Stack your knees on top of each other, bend them at 90 degrees, and then place your hands kind of in a prayer position, stacked on top of each other, and reach them long out in front of you. Now we're going to open our bodies like a book. So your left hand will initiate the movement by pulling back on the right arm, through the chest, and all the way out to the left. Your gaze will follow your left hand. And then close your book, place your left hand on your left shoulder, slide it back down your right arm, and reach it out. We'll do 2 more of these. Open your book, keep your hips and knees where they are. Exhale, close it back. Inhale, expand. Exhale, bring it back. So for this next one, open your book in the same way. Left hand slides down right arm. And then once you're out here, you're going to create a semicircle over your head back to your right hand. So really reach up and over. We're going to do 3 of these with your breath. Inhale, just slide it open. Exhale, reach up and over, create a half circle back to your right hand. And last one. Good. And then we will switch sides. I can't decide if I'll go this way. So roll onto your left hip and your left shoulder. Stack your knees, stack your hands, and on an inhale, slide your right hand along your left arm, your chest, and open it up. And slide it back in. Reach it past those left fingertips. Inhale, expand. Exhale, close. Last one here. Inhale, reach those right fingertips long, gaze follows. Exhale, bring it back in. So open your book the same way, and then close it by creating a semicircle over your head. Reach high, and bring it back around. Open it up, and circle around. Last one. Good. Your spine and shoulders should feel nice and open. Now we're going to come to a seated position. So, weight is through your sit bones and your heels. You're in a bear sit, so your feet are pretty wide, your hips are pretty wide, knees and ankles are in a line here. And actually bring it in a little closer so you can hook your elbows on the outsides of your knees. You can interlace or clasp your hands in front of you. On an inhale, think cow spine. So pull your chest through your shoulders. Let your head drop back. Let your back arch. On an exhale, drop your right ear to your right shoulder and round through your upper spine as you drop your head in. Inhale, cow. Lift the chest, drop the head back. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. And let the mid-back poke outwards. Inhale, cow spine. Exhale, cat spine. Right ear comes around. Inhale up. Exhale, release the left ear down. Three more on each side. Use your elbows to create traction against your knees and pull you deeper into this stretch. Last one, each side. Inhale, pull your chest through your shoulders. Arch your spine, exhale, round your spine, right ear to right shoulder. Drop it down. Inhale, cow. Exhale, release to the left. Good. Shake it out, take a little wiggle, and then send your legs behind you to come into tabletop. And then tuck your toes, send your hips back for an active child's pose here. So your hips aren't quite resting on your heels. Your arms are stretched out in front of you. Good, and then we're gonna move into some lizard step-ups, just alternating sides. So this is always your home base. And then you'll shift your weight forward over your palms, step your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Pull your chest through your shoulders again. And exhale, send it back for active child's pose. Inhale, right foot to the outside of the right hand. Pull your chest through. Exhale, back to child's pose. Land on your knees. Inhale, think cow spine with that lizard leg. Exhale, you can kind of round into your cat spine. Inhale, cow spine, right foot outside of right hand. Exhale, send it back. 3 more times on each side with your breath. Warmed up through our pelvis, through our hips, and a little bit in our low spine now. And also through your shoulders with that child's pose. I think we have one more. I honestly lost track. Let's do one more on each side. Last one. You always have the option to put a block or a bolster underneath your hands if you need more space. So from here, we're going to move from our active child's pose, and you're going to drag your hands energetically backwards. So they're not actually going to move, but they're going to be what pulls your body forward. So I'm activating a lot from my lats here in the back of my shoulders. So they're going to pull your body forward, kind of into this plank with knees dropped. And then they're going to be what pushes you back into child's pose. So just a little activation through the shoulders. When you come back to your child's pose, take an exhale and let your chest really sink to the mat. So you can tent up on your fingertips on the exhale. So inhale, pull forward with the strength of your hands. Exhale, send it back. Tent onto your fingertips, let your chest drop. Inhale, activate through your arms, pull forward. Exhale, send the hips back, tent onto your fingertips, drop the chest down. Do 7 more. Use your breath here. When you come into your heart-melted child's pose, also think about wrapping your outer armpits down, just to give a little more active stretch here. We'll do 4 more. Activate from your palms, from your fingertips. So you're not pushing necessarily through your knees to come forward. So we're activating our lats, and then we're stretching our lats. 2 more. Now, tuck your toes if they weren't already, and then push through your palms, send your hips up for downward facing dog. Take a moment just to pedal your legs, walk out your dog. This is our last movement of the day. We're gonna come into a 3-legged dog, so sail your left leg high, and then you're gonna bend your knee, stack your hip open, and then on the exhale, you'll come forward, plant your foot between your hands, drop your right heel, just come up for a warrior 1. So pretty simple. I want you to take a pretty shortened stance because it's morning. You're not going to be super open to be able to do a wide warrior 1. So just bring your feet as close together as they need. Roll that right hip forward, arms overhead. Good. Exhale, plant your hands. Inhale, 3-legged dog, open the hip. Exhale, send the left foot forward. Inhale, plant your right heel, arms up. Exhale, down. Push through your palms. Rise up. Inhale, open the hip. Send breath into the front of the body. Exhale, plant your left foot. Drop your right heel so your toes are at a 45-degree angle. Raise your arms up. Keep moving with your breath. Exhale, back to down dog. Inhale, open the plank, or open the hip. Exhale, shift forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, plant your hands. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, rise. Keep going with your breath. We'll do 2 more on this leg. Good. From your warrior 1, step back to downward facing dog with both feet. Pedal it out. And then on your next inhale, sail your right foot high, bend your knee, open your hip. Good. And then on an exhale, shift your weight forward over your palms, step your right foot in between them. Lower your left heel down, toes are pointing at a 45-degree angle, and then rise up for warrior 1. Again, roll that left hip forward, take as short of a stance as you need this morning. And then exhale, plant your hands. Send the right leg high, open it up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, forward. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, hands plant. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, foot comes forward. Inhale, warrior one. Move with your breath. We'll do 3 more. Exhale, plant your hands. Inhale, lift your right foot, open that hip. Exhale, send the right foot through, land it down, heel drops. Inhale, arm sweep up for warrior one. Last one. Good. Plant your hands. Sit back to down dog and pedal out the legs one more time. Just sway your hips side to side. Drop your knees, untuck your toes, and you're done. So that is our Sunday class, just to get us started, get us warmed up, ready to go. But I do want you to close your eyes again, revisit that intention you made at the start of class, and then take 3 deep breaths. Good job. Okay, join me for the rest of this series. Again, they'll be named Sunday through Saturday, but feel free to practice them whenever you want. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.